It was 6:30 p.m. Pablo was preparing a nice dinner for him and Austin, consisting of turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, stuffing, and the like. It was Thanksgiving after all, and it was also their TV night. Time to watch my favorite show with my baby, said Pablo happily. Meanwhile, Austin was getting dressed into a nice tuxedo and stepped out to show Pablo. What do you think, Pablo? Asked Austin. Okay, said Pablo, surprised at Austin's choice of clothing. You're pretty dressed up for Cake Boss and Turkey, but it makes sense. This is the season finale. Austin, at this point, got nervous. Oh, right, said Austin hesitantly. Listen, hun, I got a dinner with the mayor tonight, so I have to bail. What? Said Pablo shocked. You have a dinner with the mayor? On Thanksgiving? And Cake Boss night? At this point, a scenario ran through Pablo's mind about what to do next. Yeah, said Austin as he heard the doorbell. Babe, can you get that? Pablo complied and got the door for the mayor, but as soon as he did, pow! Pablo knocked the mayor out and slammed the door. Nah, said Pablo, quickly coming back to reality. Not worth my time. Then Pablo glared angrily at Austin as he looked dumbfounded and nervous at his fiance's expression. Look, I never get invited to have dinner with the mayor, said Austin. This is a huge opportunity for me, so it is tiramisu week and Thanksgiving, said Pablo angrily. I tried to make you some amazing food and do something nice for you, but do you even care? No, all you ever do is work for the stupid government making stupid robots. Stupid? Stupid? Yelled Austin. Your new article was stupid. Who writes about ladles? Who? Besides, this dinner is about designing robots to protect this city from nuclear war in case World War III were to break out. Which will never happen, yelled Pablo. But we still need to be prepared, yelled Austin. That's it. That is it. Your choice, Austin. Your career or me, yelled Pablo, now as red as a beet. It'd be nice if you were a bit supportive and not a sadistic a-hole, snapped Austin. Pablo froze in shock and anger at that statement. Austin had never talked to him like that before. What did you just call me? Asked Pablo, now growing more angry. That is way out of line, fella. If you want this engagement to work, you're gonna have to start putting me... Look, babe, can we talk about this when I get home? Asked Austin as he walked out the door, leaving Pablo alone. Pablo just sat on the couch and sulked. How could Austin do this to him? After everything they had been through together, was he just going to put his work first and leave Pablo out to dry? Just like that? Pablo hoped not. At that moment, Pablo heard a knock on the door. He went to open it, and it was Austin. Austin! Oh, thank goodness you're home, said Pablo happily. You left your phone outside again, said Austin as he handed a sad and angry Pablo his cell phone. At this moment, the limousine arrived, and the mayor walked out of it. Seeing that limo made Pablo want to punch Austin in the face. What he said went, and Pablo had to accept it. Ugh, fine. I'll watch the tiramisus alone, said Pablo in anger. Goodbye. Pablo slammed the door in Austin's face and then proceeded to turn the TV up extremely loud and put his headphones on. Austin felt horrible for leaving Pablo alone like that. But business was business, and business must grow. Austin was greeted by the mayor, Marilyn Poma, a good friend of his. In fact, Marilyn Poma was the first person to truly believe in Austin's designs. Hey, Austin, said Marilyn Poma. Hey, said Austin, still feeling bad for what he said to Pablo. You okay? Asked Marilyn Poma, obviously noticing Austin's somber expression. Yeah, said Austin. It's just that me and Pablo got into a fight, and I said some horrible things to him. Well, that's couples for you, said Marilyn Poma. Just give him some time, and he'll get over it. For now, we got important matters at hand. Definitely, said Austin. But, full disclosure, I'm pretty nervous. I've never been in a limousine before, of course, so I don't know how I'm gonna do, so yeah. You'll do fine, said Marilyn Poma. Besides, the limo has about 10 soldiers, 4 FBI agents, and a retired cop, so we should be... At that moment, Marilyn Poma was stopped by a tranquilizer dart. He felt lightheaded and dropped to the ground instantly. At first, Austin was shocked after witnessing the mayor get shot. What he saw next turned his face from a look of shock to a look of fear. The person that saw Mayor Poma was an armored man. He had a mask that looked like a combination of Iron Man and Spider-Man rolled into one. His armored chest plate was red, with a light glowing from the middle of his chest. He was flying over the unconscious mayor and was preparing to load him into a nearby vehicle he had, a 1994 Camaro with wings. But then he saw Austin. I guess I could get 2 for the price of 1, said the figure in a gruff robotic voice as he looked at the terrified Austin with delight. At this point, flashbacks of a big man incident began to fill Austin's head. He remembered being kidnapped by Austin, witnessing his friends getting brutally slaughtered. The hurt he had to endure, and he began to hyperventilate. "Pablo, help! Pablo!" yelled Austin as he raced towards the door to the house, banging on it to try and get Pablo's attention. But Pablo was a little too occupied at the moment, blasting Taylor Swift, eating the food he prepared for Austin, watching Kickbox, and sobbing to notice the eager knocking. At this point, the soldiers, FBI agents, and the cop got out of the limousine, weapons in hand. The mysterious figure looked unfazed by this. But then the army loaded their weapons. "Attack!" yelled the cop. The rest of the security team complied and began shooting at the mysterious figure to try and save Austin from getting kidnapped. But the bullets did nothing to the figure. It was like trying to attack someone with a Nerf gun. The bullets just bounced right off the suit of armor that the figure wore. Apart from one which pierced right through the foot of armor, but still, no real damage was done. "That is but a taste of our fury," yelled the cop as the security team got into their battle stances. "Do you yield?" "I do not," said the mysterious figure with a laugh before he pressed some buttons on his arm. After he pressed the buttons, 2 robots appeared and attacked the entire security team, causing them to fly all over the place. Austin seemed to recognize the robots that attacked the security team. Were those his designs? No, it couldn't have been. No one has ever stolen his designs before. Meanwhile, the depressed Pablo went out of his room and got into the kitchen, still pouting about Austin leaving him alone on Thanksgiving. "I can't believe that Austin actually left," said Pablo. "He and Vomero are probably eating caviar and drinking Pinot Grigio right now." At that moment, Pablo noticed a McDonald's bag and pulled out its contents. A Big Mac, a large fry, a vanilla milkshake, and an apple pie, and quickly got out of his anger and depression. "Aw, he ordered me DoorDash," said Pablo as he consumed all of the food in one go. I can't stay mad at him." At that moment, Pablo heard the commotion outside. He opened the window and saw Austin and the mysterious figure fighting it out. "Austin!" yelled Pablo as he rushed outside to help. But at this point, he felt his stomach start to twist and turn, almost like someone was moving him. Pablo dropped down to the floor, clenching his stomach in pain. The figure noticed this and took off his mask. His face was an ugly-looking face, similar to Alex's. Nasty teeth, brown eyes, and a messy nose. He smiled a psychotic, toothy grin as he saw the poor penguin on the floor. "What did you do to him?" asked Austin. "Well, it seems like Pablo found his medicine," said the figure. "A pill of my design, made to give you unbearable stomach pain, slipped into a McDonald's meal." "They always put it in food," said Pablo in pain. "Now, we're going on a trip, Austin," said the figure. At that moment, the figure knocked Austin out and stuffed him into the Camaro. Pablo noticed the figure driving off and tried to run after him. "Stop! Stop!" said Pablo as he fell down to the floor in pain. At that moment, Pablo blacked out, right there on the street. What he didn't know was that a new adventure was about to occur, and he would learn about Alex's past.